Symphony Hall is a concert hall located at 301 Massachusetts Avenue in Boston, Massachusetts. Designed by McKim, Mead and White, it was built in 1900 for the Boston Symphony Orchestra, which continues to make the hall its home. The hall was designated a U.S. National Historic Landmark in 1999. It was then noted that Symphony Hall remains, acoustically, among the top 3 concert halls in the world, and is considered the finest in the United States. Symphony Hall, located 1 block from Berklee College of Music to the north and 1 block from the New England Conservatory to the south, also serves as home to the Boston Pops Orchestra as well as the site of many concerts of the Handel and Haydn Society. History and architecture. Symphony Hall was inaugurated on October 15, 1900, after the orchestra's original home was threatened by road building and subway construction. Architects McKim, Mead and White engaged Wallace Clement Sabine, a young assistant professor of physics at Harvard University, as their acoustical consultant, and Symphony Hall became one of the first auditoria designed in accordance with scientifically derived acoustical principles. Admired for its lively acoustics from the time of its opening, the hall is often cited as one of the best-sounding classical concert venues in the world. The hall is modeled on the Second Gear and Horse Concert Hall in Leipzig, which was later destroyed in World War II. The hall is relatively long, narrow, and high, in a rectangular shoebox shape like Amsterdam's Concertgebouw and Vienna's Musikverein. It is 18.6 m high, 22.9 m wide, and 38.1 meters long from the lower back wall to the front of the stage. Stage walls slope inward to help focus the sound. With the exception of its wooden floors, the hall is built of brick, steel, and plaster, with modest decoration. Side balconies are very shallow to avoid trapping or muffling sound, and the coffered ceiling and statue-filled niches along 3 sides help provide excellent acoustics to essentially every seat. Conductor Herbert von Karajan, in comparing it to the Musikverein, stated that for much music, it is even better because of his slightly lower reverberation time. In 2006, due to years of wear and tear, the original concert stage floor was replaced at a cost of $250,000. In order to avoid any change to the sound of the hall, the new floor was built using same methods and materials as the original. These included tongue-in-groove, 3/4-inch, hard maple boards, a compressed wool underlayment and hardened steel cup nails, hammered in by hand. The vertical grain fir subfloor from 1899 was in excellent shape and was left in place. The nails used in the new floor were hand-cut using the same size and construction as the originals, and the back channeling on the original maple top boards was replicated as well. Beethoven's name is inscribed over the stage, the only musician's name that appears in the hall since the original directors could agree on no other name but his. The hall's leather seats are the original ones installed in 1900. The hall seats 2,625 people during symphony season and 2,371 during the pop season, including 800 seats at tables on the main floor. Statues, 16 replicas of Greek and Roman statues lie in the upper level of the hall's walls. 10 are of mythical subjects, and 6 of historical figures. All are of plaster cast by P.P. Caproni brother. The statues, as one faces the stage, are, on the right, starting near the stage, Faun with infant Bacchus, Apollo Citharodos, Girl of Herculaneum, Dancing Faun, Demosthenes, Seated Anacreon, Euripides, Diana of Versailles. On the left, starting near the stage, resting Satyr of Phragitals, Amazon, Hermes Logios, Lemnian Athena, Sophocles, Standing Anacreon, Orestes, Apollo Belvedere. Organ. The Symphony Hall organ, a 4,800-pipe Aeolian Skinner, was designed by G. Donald Harrison, installed in 1949, and autographed by Albert Schweitzer. It replaced the hall's first organ, built in 1900 by George S. Hutchings of Boston, which was electrically keyed, with 62 ranks of nearly 4,000 pipes set in a chamber 12 feet deep and 40 feet high. The Hutchings organ had fallen out of fashion by the 1940s when lighter, clearer tones became preferred. E. Power Biggs, often a featured organist for the orchestra, lobbied hard for a thinner bass sound and accentuated treble. The 1949 Aeolian Skinner reused and modified more than 60% of the existing Hutchings pipes and added 600 new pipes in a positive division. The original diapason pipes, 32 feet in length, were reportedly sawed into manageable pieces for disposal in 1948. In 2003, the organ was thoroughly overhauled by Foley Baker Incorporated, reusing its chassis and many pipes, but enclosing the bombard and adding to it the long-desired principal pipes, adding a new solo division, and reworking its chamber for better sound projection. See also, List of concert halls, List of National Historic Landmarks in Boston, National Register of Historic Places listings in Southern Boston, Massachusetts. Notes. References: Boston Symphony Orchestra, Symphony Hall, The First 100 Years, January 2000. ISBN 0-9671148-2-9, Boston Symphony Orchestra, Program Notes, October 1, 2005, April 8, 2006, Leo Beranek, Concert Halls and Opera Houses, Music, Acoustics, and Architecture, ISBN 978-0-387-95524-7. External links: Symphony Hall,